Good morning YouTube. Today I'm going to show you the Razer Naga Epic with the Razer Vespula, a review of both of them, and what comes in the Razer Naga Epic box. So in the box, which is this green box with black side, it looks quite nice. Totally packaged, it would look something like this. So this is the top and everything in the packaging. So inside the package you would get this, and this. Well, to start off, I will start with this, which comes with the box like this. It comes with the cable, gold-plated USB, the battery, and the two side panels. There are actually three. The third one comes with the mouse itself, which is the biggest. Then in this comes the wireless connector and the charger, and the Razer Naga Epic itself. Then this is in all most Razer mouses. You have the certificate of authenticity, and this with the Razer Naga has the starter guide, the grid helper. It's like stickers that you put on the side on your thumb pad, so you can get used to it easily. Now I will show you how to put in the battery and the two extra, and how to replace this side panel with the two extra. So to put in the battery, you first just remove it. It's very simple. Just pull and just let go. And now you see a hole there where the battery goes in. Well, now you see this here. You just pull it, and if I let go, look, there's something like that. When I pull in, it goes, so you can fit the battery in. Make sure you fit it into correctly. Just check. Make sure it follows. So like I have to make sure the two golden parts fit with the two golden parts and the one fit with the one. And then to maybe say you do not want the biggest one, which is this. It's very easy to put them on. Just fit them on, and it's magnetic. So to just pull them off, maybe it's a bit hard to pull off. So how to change them? Same thing. Just pull off and put in. If it's magnetic, it's easy. Just pull off, put in, and again just pull off, put in, and I'll return it back to the biggest one. Pull off and put in. Now I will show you how to use your mouse wired, wireless, and how to charge it. So this is your mouse. I plugged it in already. Very simple. Just push the mini USB inside and put your gold-plated and your gold-plated USB inside your computer USB slot. So I have used my mouse and I have set it green. So it is green. So yeah. Then it's blinking because when it's white it charges, so it blink. But okay, and then now I'll show you how to charge it wirelessly. So just pull this out and then put it in your wireless connector and your auto charger. So just put it in. It's very simple to put in. Just make sure it's firmly in and it should work normally. And to charge, very simple, just put your mouse on top and it should blink. And it should start blinking. And to make it wireless, just turn it on wireless mode. There'll be a switch here and just turn it on. And now it's just green, wireless. To connect it for first time users, you will have to press this button here, the connect button, while pressing this button together with it. So this on the charger now connector to connect it. It is the pairing button. It is labeled, so it wouldn't be that hard to find. So it is very simple to charge and pair it to use it on the computer. Now to go to the main part of the video to review the Razer Naga Epic. Well, it is a 17 buttoned mouse, which is actually supposed to be built for MMO gaming, but is good for FPS and RTS games. The 17 buttons are 12 here, 3 on the top, including the scroll wheel, and 2 here, which can be used which I use for on-the-fly sensitivity, so I can change my sensitivity of the mouse mid-game. So the mouse is a very nice mouse, very comfortable, especially with the bigger side panel. And I have big hands, so the bigger side panels is very comfortable. These buttons are actually very easy to reach and quite easy to press, but not that easy. Like, you have to, if you want to press it, you can press it, but you won't accidentally press it like in mid game. It's like you're moving, you won't accidentally press these buttons. You'll only press these buttons if you actually want them. You should use the grip trainers if you cannot use these, you're not used to the buttons. You should use the grip trainers until you get used to them. Then Razer advises you to actually take them off, because they will increase your fatigue while playing, because you have to press harder, and it will also slow your hand down in game. So when you get used to them, just take them off. It's very simple. Just to put them on, I will show it to you. It comes in this one, so I will just pick it up really quickly. I have used it and I took it off quite fast because it is quite easy to use. It would look something like this. This is the front of it and this is the back. So just say maybe you want the square one, so I'll just take the square one. I'll pull one out and it looks like this. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so that. And I'll just put it on the mouse button itself. So now I can feel Qi easily, but I had to press harder to feel it. So it blocks my part, so I can't move faster. Like without it, I can move faster, but if I don't know where it's Qi, even worse. So I will never press Qi. So yeah. So if you're new, just put it on. Very easy to put on. They give a few recommended ones like this. These are the recommended ways of putting them. Those are so far the best ways people have used that they've tested on. So yeah, I used this one to start with, and then I got used to this one. So yeah. So the idea of this, I think, is to put on every key, every alternating key. This is for alternating row, and this is just for round, like so. You put on 5, you will know in the where's the middle. So 5 and 11 middle. So if you reach 11, you know the same row as 10 or 12. Now to continue my review, I will tell you that first of all, this mouse is not only for MMO gaming, because in FPS you can use this to switch weapon. Like in Team Fortress 2, you can switch weapons extremely fast. And like if you play Team Fortress 2 and you have used Spy, and his fourth skill or item is to change into any of the characters, and you select from 1 to 9. So selecting from here is so much faster than from on your keyboard. So yeah, and it also for RTS, like for StarCraft 2, I'm not sure about it because I don't play it, but I think you can use these buttons to select your buildings. I'm not sure about these. you should go online and just check it out. Well, I know for Dota it's really good. I play it and yeah, it's really good. Like I can use this for items 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, 8. And when I set it to numpad, just go back bottom, set to numpad. The default is 1 to 3 when you buy it. So if you 1 to 3, then just set it to numpad. If you want to use it as, if you use this as a numpad, you set to 1 to 3 is the one above the top of your keyboard. So in TF2 maybe you use 1 to 3. It's very easy to switch. So this is it's now selected numpad, so this is for items defaultly. And then I can use macros, which is in my other video on how to use the driver on Mac. I will be posting a Windows one soon. So maybe I can set this 3, 6, 9, 12 to all my 4 keys, but you have to change them one by one. But yeah, so it'll decrease my spell time. So if I press 3 and it's a channeling spell, I can press T and click for it. So I can like really fast move. So I can use this item, this item, this item. So I can use this spell, this spell, this spell, and then 10, 11. Maybe you can press 11 to F1 for people play Dota. That's how you select a hero. And 10 maybe to any other command you would normally use. Maybe patrol, or maybe to hero abilities to up your skills. So it's pretty simple. You can set it to those. And then this mouse is actually a very suitable mouse for gaming. Against the Mamba, I guess it's clearly the swell button. Only thing Mamba has is that you can check your battery life, while the Naga Epic you can't check your battery life. Against the Naga, it's that it's wireless. First of all, the Naga, it's the 2 buttons here which you may accidentally click. First, it's actually for sensitivity that you may accidentally click when you're clicking left click, or maybe too hard for some people to reach. Has been moved here, so it's much easier. And one big one is the grips, where you can change it for maybe the palm grip, or the fingertip grip, or the claw grip. To me, I think the claw grip and the palm grip is the best for the Naga, because if you use the fingertip grip, it's a bit hard to use this, because you might lose control of your mouse. So the palm grip, as you use your palm, so you can have some support. The claw grip, and you also use your palm, you can also have some support. So those two are, I think, the best grips for this mouse. Now the review on the Razer Vespula. The Vespula is a dual-sided mousepad, which one side, the speed side, which is smoother, and one side is the control side, which is rougher. Before I talk about that, I'll talk about the bottom of the dual-sided mousepad. So this is the bottom surface, which goes to the surface you're putting it on. It is quite rough, but it won't spoil on here. I'll try on wood and a few other materials. It also sticks really well. Tried on plastic and wood and quite a lot of material, and it didn't spoil it, but it sticks really well. Like, you can only move it if you actually purposely move it. This is quite a rough material too, but not so rough as the bottom, and rubbery and sticky. It's not so rough because you don't want to spoil your mouse, the dual-sided part. And now a very nice comfortable part of this is the wrist rest, the gel-filled wrist rest, which is very comfortable for your wrist, and it does reduce fatigue after a few hours of gaming. Comparison, I have last time playing, and now with this, I have reduced pain in my wrist. So it's very simple. Just put it on, and then just put your wrist rest here with the mouse. I'll try it with this. So yeah, this is how it feels. Maybe the con is that you can't actually push down that well, like from the side view. I'll show you. Oh, look here. When I wrist here, this is where my wrist would be. I can't move it down because my mouse is in this position unless I hold it here, which sometimes is a bit uncomfortable. But I can hold it here and slide it like this, but it takes some practice to do that. And I play it during game. I play up here and just play down here. So going down maybe is a bit of a problem. Well, so that would end my review of the Razer Naga Epic, the Razer Vespula, and the